G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_Gaming for another Dokkan Battle video. So for today's video we're going to be jumping into another level 10 link showcase here, this time for the physical LR Trunks. Again, like the Gohan, I do have him at 55%. You can see I've gone with a couple of additional and dodge key spheres here, so we've got the 3 dodge and 10 additional on him. Definitely looks to be a very cool unit. We're going into a little bit of a different stage here. We're taking on Shenron, so utilizing the Int Vegeta and Trunks team here. This is not a stage that I have gone into for ages, honestly, so thought it'd be a little bit fun to jump in and do something different. Straight off the bat, amazing rotations. You can see Vegeta and Trunks, and the Trunks do share 6 out of 7 links together, and from there we are starting off at a pretty insane 21 key. So crazy. Obviously we do get the 2 key from the Zamasu and Gawasu. Should have checked the defense there. That is a mistake by me. 140k, there you go. That's probably a little bit more than I thought they were going to take. But Vegeta and Trunks, they'll build up. They'll be able to sit in slot 1 for this physical Trunks. Another option is certainly to bring like the Gohan team, but I did just use that team for Gohan showcase, so don't want to be double dipping there. This team is quite similar as well. We're just sort of making use of a little bit more of the bond of parent and child side. So here comes Trunks straight off the bat. 10 million attack stat, 24 key. This is with no attack support, so could potentially get those numbers a little bit higher. So when you do get him to the 18 and 20 key marks, he does get the extra chance to perform the supers. This is for the extra chance from him being in slot 2 or 3. And then you could have potentially got the hidden potential as well. So you can see there he would had his damage reduction built up to 30%. So his defense would have been looking pretty good on that rotation. Just there, I wish I actually had have shown that one. What we can do is that'll get you to 18 key. We'll grab that one for you, and we'll grab that little heal there. So you can see pretty LR heavy teams. So we are getting up around that 700k HP range, which doesn't quite get up to the numbers of the STR Future Gohan team, but still, that is a pretty solid number, I guess, when you think about how much damage that the enemies are dishing out with their super attacks at this point. Is pretty important to get well over that 600k HP range. Otherwise, you're getting one shot pretty easily. So Vegeta and Goku will get the job done here. I dare say they probably one shot. Yeah. Yep. And then we come back around here. So we got the into Pan on rotation. She's going to be giving a little bit of defense, little bit of support here as well. Again, pretty insane. Starts off at 24k, so sitting at 413k there. Again, with 6 out of 7 links active. We'll collect all of those and we'll use that to get a heal, which pretty much put us up to full HP. So, whoops. I should have got Panda's super attack. That was a mistake by me. Vegeta and Trunks are now fully built up here. You can see how much the Trunks in slot 2 is helping them to. You look at their offensive numbers up to 7 million here. Following up with a nice little 7.5. And these guys are actually over a year old. So I think their numbers do hold up really well. And especially when you do get this triple super turn. They're going to be very, very good defensively if we were to get supered in there, which we are. Perfect. So these for my reputation, triple digits, nothing. So there you go. You can see the extra booster here. So Trunks is up to an 11.6 million attack stat. Again, we want to keep utilizing him in slot 2. So here's that second super. Let's see if we can get 4. That would be pretty crazy. We got the normal that time, and then there you go, there's the third. So that gets you up to that 30% damage reduction. He would be looking pretty good defensively there. Too bad there was no attacks coming in. Thank God Pan dodge that, because Pan is able to dodge when it's a good excuse to get the Spirit Bomb off, actually. Pan is, as I was saying, Pan is able to get those dodges off against one enemy. So if we grab that, and then, do I want to risk it? I don't want to, I'm recording this up very late at night, so I'm just not going to sabotage myself here. Apologies to you guys. This should have been an easy no item run. I just misclicked and didn't give Pan the key that she required. Had she had that extra defense from her super attack effect, she would have taken nowhere near as much damage. But the eyes are full. So we'll click on this one through here. We'll take up our defensive stance. Obviously can't dish out any damage to him. It all did come down to whether Zamasu and Gaosu were getting their dodges off in this stage, just because they got that type disadvantage. One, and then in comes the super, which they did dodge. Okay. Well, there you go. After all that, we didn't need the item in the end, as they did their job. So, clutch. That's why I did build them with a full dodge build, though. They are definitely one of those dodge or die characters that we love at the moment. So, looking here, you can see Trunks, he does stack his defense on that 18 key, so he is slowly building up. He's at that 450k range here, which isn't all too impressive, but you got to add in the fact that he can get that extra damage reduction. May as well grab the 7 there, getting very close to that max key range, so we can actually pop the Spirit Bomb. Depending on the key sphere next rotation, we actually might be able to get it off the max. Because yeah, bang, look at that supers. Geez, if we get lucky here with some crits, I think we could sweep out Sin Shenron. I think Vegito Blue in that third slot could go absolutely insane. So this is Trunks unsupported, hitting in at that 10 million attack stat range. Pretty nutty. Dang, only the normal. Oh no, so this is certainly a type of turn where you don't get the 3 supers and you don't build him up with his full damage reduction there. But still, even with type disadvantage, taking double digits, Vegito, he will build up those numbers much more than what you just saw. As you can see here, his 12 key supers are about to overtake how much damage he does dish out on the 18 keys. So we'll just continue to build them up. We should have one more in us. Oh, not required anyway. Perfect. Here we go for the key spheres. Pretty good actually. Oh, very good. Because what we're going to do is go 8, and 8 will take us to the 40, which is the money range. Bang. Oh, I've got it on skip. That's actually really disappointing. Okay. I'm going to sabotage myself, sort of there. We're going to do that to ensure that the Goku and Vegeta in slot 2 hopefully don't finish off this Omega Shenron. We all know with all their extra super attacks, they can just wipe the floor, especially when they do have type advantage. They've got all the crit chance as well. I'm still sort of worried. They can still perform 3 supers on this turn here. They do have the support from the Int Pan, a good linking partner in slot 1, 8.4. Hopefully this is the one turn where not one turn. Hopefully we just get unlucky RNG wise here. Okay. That's alright. Hopefully we don't get any hidden potential. Oh, we didn't get any hidden potential. Cool. That works really, really well, because Pan is not going to have enough oomph here to finish the job, which is definitely not a bad thing. There she goes with her little crit though. How cute. So we're going to move him into slot 1 just because we want to activate the standby. You can see we get the orb changing there. Sitting at 530k here. You can see again, still the full 6 out of 7 links. We're going to get the 24k. This Trunk's still better in slot 2, but we want to see him cook. So yeah, let's see what Trunks' numbers look like here. The countdown building up. And so Trunks comes out here. This is with no attack support with a 10.88 million of super. He again can still perform those multiple supers, but not required, as with the type advantage, Shenron never stood a chance. But there you go, guys. Let me know your thoughts on Trunks so far. I think he's been pretty harshly criticised. I know a lot of people don't like the style unit, but I think he'll still be really, really fun for a lot of run-throughs. So let me know your thoughts on his performance down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.